Today, it's Saturday, I'm going to fetch something. And well, the weather is a little bit misty and otherwise really nice. Well, I'm going to city, that direction. This city is called Tampere. And with this trailer I can only drive 80 kilometers per hour, and this makes it a little bit yeah, hopefully there are some cafeterias open on the way. Well, this is now loaded, having a break, coffee, cigar and so on. But what is this? Well, there is one part of it and there is one other part. And then we look under here. Okay. And as you can see, it has been raining and yet raining. So this is a thing that I fetched from Tampere. It's a drill press, and well, it's a little bit more. It has a little bit more capacity than my previous one, and well, it sure has some battle scars in it, but I believe this it's in fully functional condition, but it's really dirty. I need to clean it up, so and then do some. There are some things that are not so very good at the moment, but nothing is unfixable. And I will install an VFD into it, because it's well, I don't I want to have some control over the speed. This is has some speeds. I will go into detail. I will show it. Yeah, okay. I will show you in detail what's in this. First of all, this is a Swedish drill press. It looks like this. and well, I think it might be, the brand might be Solberga, but I'm not sure of that, because the nameplate which was sitting here is long gone. Okay. It has 4 gears with these 2 levers, and then it has this double winding motor, which means that it has 8 speeds in total. Okay, and the motor is sitting somewhere behind here. Well, I already took the cover off of this switch thing because I noted that it was glued in place, and the material is, as you can see, it's plastic. Well, that's one thing I need to do. A decent cover. I will probably use something like this material, aluminium, 10mm thick. Make a new cover for that one. Well, it certainly looks out of place after that, but I think it's better that way. Okay. And then, furthermore, this has automatic feed, so you can set, this is, so you can select from 4 different feeds. Okay. Then this lever here, it locks the thing. You can, when unlocked, you can, if I now recover it, yes, and you can also swing it like this. Well, I don't want to play a lot with it right now because this one needs to be cleaned. It certainly has some grind dust in it, so if you move it a lot, it will grind itself. So, and then there is some rust fitting over here. Let's see how, but this never gets used, this surface, but this one does, and there is the same rusting problem. Hopefully I can clean it, and then the table can be moved from here under up to here, and yeah. Then what we have here is the automatic stop for the auto feed. This lever is used to engage the auto feed. This thing here is special. This is, well, knob is missing. I probably need to do a new knob for that one. This is used when you put a drill here, dunks. You can, when it's like that, you can knock the drill out. And then when you are doing normal drilling, you just pull that out and you can drill. So there is no need for keys. There is a way. Let me show you. There is the normal somewhere here. That one probably. You can knock the drill normally out as well, but well, yeah. And then, well, the spindle, the movement is well, 5 inches, a little bit more than 5. Well, that's enough for me at least. And then, well, then we have this XY table here. Well, it has some really bad battle scars. Well, it has an automatic feed, so it's very easy to drill down there, something really big. But the worst thing here is here in the corner, and this is what happens when you, on the edge, you tighten up your T-nut thing too tight, make it bottom down there. It's very easy to break from the corners. And then, well, this XY table has some play in it. You probably can see that. Well, it's just the tightened gibs. Well, I will take it apart and clean up properly, but I believe it's just the tightened gibs and then you are done. This is the oiling hole, and it looks like it hasn't been oiled for a while. And this is, now if I look how much play do we have here approximately, so it's about 0.5 millimeter. Yeah, that's good. And same here. And this knurled surface, I don't know whether this could be rotated or not. We will see to that. And then this plastic handle has gone. It used to be like this, but well, these feel sloppy, so maybe I do something for them. Well, that's about the drill press, and well, it will be a lot of cleanup to do, a lot of that, really. And well, I will show what this will be replacing. I used to have a Chinese sloppy one. I gave it to the neighbor who helped me in lifting this inside. This is not exactly a light equipment, but it has a surprisingly small footprint. So I think this can be, yeah, it's a hobby machine actually. Yeah, it's not a hobby machine as such, but it will be used as a hobby machine, and I think this will serve me quite well. And here are some of the accessories that came with the machine. So the spindle here is Morse 3. And well, I have a Morse 3 and Morse 2 drills, but this is a reducing thing you can put into there. There is a nut that goes into the spindle, so you put it like this, and then you just screw this into there. And it, well, then you have a Morse 2 for those type of drills. Okay, that's a quite important thing. So I can use smaller drills. And then Tapmatic. This is in a really good condition. No battle scars in it. And it's Morse 3. And well, I already opened and cleaned it. It was dirty, yes, but now it's cleaned, and it's really working really well. So yeah, that's about that came with the machine, this kind of things. There was other things like some odd-sized drills, and then some high-speed steel bits which I got from him. And now, well, yeah, I'm quite satisfied, and now starts the cleaning process. As you can see, the automatic feed is taken away, and it's actually easier than I thought. This comes out as a separate unit. This drill press has an option for not having an automatic feed. These holes are not used at all, and yeah, instead you put in this device, which then drives the drill down. Okay, now for the first, what I noticed here, this has been, this is not the first time this is apart. I don't know why they needed to take it apart, but maybe some bearing trouble. But what they did was that this is actually an oil bath thing. So there is a small screw here which marks the level of the oil you have here. And after that it will spread itself all over the place when it's running. So, and here are the parts that came away from inside there, and it contains grease, which is this grease contains grinding dust. One example of them, there is a friction mechanism which will make it so that when it jams, for example, if your drill gets so dull that it doesn't bore well, so this one doesn't break itself apart, it slips. And this is one that goes like here, and then there is an this is the sliding surface, and then we have some spring washers like these. They are a little bit concave, and you have 2 sets of those, and then you adjust the tension for that one. And there was, wait a minute if I find it, yeah. For example, here we have a sliding surface which has a groove. And these were partly installed the wrong way around. So this one is a bearing surface, and this was used this as a bearing surface. This is the bearing surface because the oil now spreads it all over the place. This was at least in one case, and then this is bearing around here, and it feels grindy. So there is some stuff inside, and this was the part that woke up my attention, and this is, as you can see, there is some there was grinding dust here, and this is a bearing surface, this, and it felt really crunchy. This is driving thing. Well, this should be lubricated by oil, not by grease, really. And yeah, but well, it's not destroyed, which is a very good thing. Just I need to clean up all the parts really well now, and then oil it, use oil. Okay, next time I will not show you this cleaning process of all this. This is the other half of this. There are it's built like a sandwich, so you have parts. You can put your parts here and then put the cover on and tighten it, and there you go. It's a complete unit. You don't need to put it together in place. You can put it in together in advance. And yeah, but I will clean up these parts, and in the next episode of FUM0085 Machining we are going to put this thing together. Till then, bye!